The way I'm able to find high probability setups in the market is because of this concept. And the concept I'm talking about is liquidity and imbalances. What most traders don't realize is price is always trying to do one of two things: sweep liquidity or rebalance an area that is imbalanced. The way I'm able to read where price wants to go is based off of my higher time frames. Most traders will just trade the 1 or 5 minute chart, and they're missing out on the full picture, so they get stopped out of a lot of trades. In this example, I noticed that we were already trending upwards, and now we're trading back into a 1 hour imbalance that we came down in balanced right here. So now that price has already rebalanced that hourly fair value gap, I also see we had a 15-minute bullish fair value gap that also got rebalanced. In this example, I'm going to show you two different entries you could take that are super high probability to catch the longs. This first example, you can see that we came down and swept internal liquidity at that swing low. And then right here, we got a quick 1 minute inversion back up, showing us that we are disrespecting bearish order flow. So I would want to grab my long position tool right at that IFEG, target my entry there, keeping my stop below the bottom of this swing low right here, and then targeting our buy side liquidity above, which is going to be all of this internal liquidity here, but ultimately we're looking for us to take out the highs all the way up top. So let's say you missed out on that first initial long position. You could have waited for this one. We created another 15-minute bullish for value gap right here. And then if we go down to the 1 minute time frame, we're going to see that price came back down into that 15-minute and it cleared all of this sell side liquidity. So what we're looking for here is the first bearish fair value gap to get inverse to target our long entry. We have our first one right here, and then we have another one right here. We could look to target our entry off of either one of these. So that's when I'm again going to grab my long position tool, looking for my first entry right here with my stop loss below the wick of the IFEG. Ultimately, we are still targeting those highs above that I talked about earlier. So let's see how this plays out. So right here, you can see that initial move, we didn't get inversion. So our inversion didn't happen until all the way up here. So I would not have been able to take this entry unless I got super aggressive. So what I'll do is I'll take my entry all the way up here at the close above and retest of the IFEG. And then I'll keep my stop below the wick down here, and still I will target the highs up here. So now let's see how this one continues to play out. We have the IFEG, and just like that, we run the TP for over 100 ticks.